Hello Royal, once again, welcome to She's World. My name is Sheila, but you can call me Queen Sheila. It's my drill week, so I'm trying to get as much videos as I can out there for everyone because I have a crazy work schedule. With that being said, today I'm going to talk about the difference between basic training and AIT. AIT basically means Advanced Individual Training. So once you finish your basic training for 9 weeks, 4 days, you have to go to your AIT, and every AIT is dependent on your military career that you choose, which is known as MOS. Stay tuned, Royals. I think that when it comes to the difference with AIT and basic training, there is a huge difference, and I'm going to try and kind of break it down so that you can see the visual effect to it. So basic training, everything is announced through the speaker. So you have a speaker that is there, and then if it's time to wake up, it's going to scream, "Wake up, Bravo, wake up, Bravo." And then all of that craziness, everything. If it's time for mail call, it's time for you to go to the mails bay to receive mails, to take class, whatever the schedule is, everything is going to be announced to you every step of the way. You literally cannot miss it. If it's time to go eat, child time is announced. Who is going, who is not going, where we are going, what we are not doing. Everything is announced on the intercom so you can hear it everywhere you are in the building. Now, AIT, I went to my MOS is 92 Alpha, and I went to Fort Lee in Virginia. Goodness. Look, if you come from a place where everything is announced to you to a place where you're almost like you need to figure it out on your own. So nothing is announced on anything. Every information is on a board downstairs. Our drill sergeant will tell us the board never lies. Everything you need to know. What time is formation? What time we need to go to child? What time we need to do anything? What time is formation for class? What time is class? Everything is on the board from morning till evening, what our schedule is going to be. We have to do a group meet so that the board will be sent, because you get confused. You don't know, this person says that, the board says this, the confusion, at least for the first week, was absolutely ridiculous. We didn't know what to do. We were trying to figure it out. We didn't know who our drill sergeant was. We were supposed to know who our drill sergeant. Look, it was chaos. My first day at AIT, the sergeant comes in and takes my phone away from me, myself and the battle buddy I was with, because we didn't even know what time light out were. We didn't hear anybody tell us it was light time. And then this sergeant badges in and says, "Give me your phones." And I was on the phone with my husband. Mind you, we've not seen our phones for a very long time. So you get your phone and then you want to talk to the world, and we are talking, and then he comes and he snatches my phone. Snatches, that's exaggeration. He takes our phone. He's like, "Give me the phone." So he takes the phone from us, and then the next morning, of course, I go to the drill sergeant, and they're like, "We don't even know the schedule. We don't even know who our drill sergeant is." And then we get our phones sticking, me. So he says, "Here, take back your phone, because we've not told you the rules and regulations. So obviously we cannot hold you to something that you don't know." So long story short, that was it was almost like a culture shock to us. You know, when you come from a place where you're told what to do, and you go to a place where you're technically treated as an adult. So make sure you go to the board and make sure you figure it out. That is the one major difference. The second major difference is drill sergeants. Do we have drill sergeants in we have drill sergeants in basic training. They are beasts. Go, smoking, go, smoking all the time. We were punished every single time for breathing as human beings. Basic training, AIT does have drill sergeants, but the drill sergeants are very much so on the down low. They really are there to make sure that we are not misbehaving. And our drill sergeant always said, "If you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone." And both of them were absolutely right. If we left them alone, we didn't give them any trouble, they left us alone. But if we did something stupid, then of course we got smoked. But the smoking is nothing like basic training. It's just in between, they'll just probably let you run around the truck. It wasn't as bad. We did get smoke, but only when probably the room was messed up or something, and then they would just smoke all of us. But it was nothing, absolutely nothing like basic training. A third thing that we're going to talk about is PT. So in basic training, the PT was insane. In AIT, we still do PT, and I think that it was more so because of COVID. Because of COVID, they didn't want to have a lot of us. They had to split us into only groups of 10. We had to maintain social distance. So they didn't have enough instructors and enough drill sergeants to honestly take us to PT. So it made PT very, very different. But in actuality, PT is really the same. It's just that because of COVID, it was harder for them to put all of us together as a group and take us for PT. And our drill sergeant loved to run. Look, I'm not even gonna go there, but he loved running. It was crazy. So anywho, that is one more other difference. The fourth difference that we're going to talk about is room inspection. So the standard and basic training really does translate to AIT. The difference is that in AIT we were just 2 in a room. Due to COVID, technically it would have been 3 in a room, but due to COVID, we started off with just 2 in a room, and then it was just easier. They would just come in the morning. So room inspection was not every single day. So depending on what the drill sergeants wanted to do, they would do room inspection. And if they did and your room was not squared away, they'll just tell you. So for example, they did a room inspection, and then our drill sergeant is like, you guys need to see this room and copy this room. And it was yours truly. It was our room that they were talking about. So they came in to see, most of the soldiers came in to see, hey, what is it that you guys are doing? And of course, it's the standard. So when we went, so in basic training, the drill sergeant will actually show you how to do the hospital corners and how the standard needs to be. In AIT, no. We're going to give you a paper, and the paper tells you how everything needs to be arranged in your lockers, and you just follow. And everybody's room needs to be the same, because you're out of that babying phase of basic training where they need to hold your hand to show you how to do everything, where you are in an adult situation where we just give you a paper and you need to follow the rules and regulation. Now, basic training, and the fifth one I'm probably going to say is DXing your uniform. So DXing this uniform is basically changing it. So I talked about it in a lot of my videos. In AIT, in basic training, they gave us these huge, ugly OCPs. We wear them, we look like we are this big, but we're actually this big. But in AIT, you're given the chance to change it, and our drill sergeants advise us to change it at the end of the cycle, because you get to do the forge, where you also forge. You do the rock march, where you stay in the field for a couple of days. And so their theory is wait, when you're done with that training, and then you have stains and stuff in it, you can go ahead and change it, other than changing it just in the beginning of the cycle, where you're going to go to the forge, the rock march, and stay in the field, and then you're going to ruin your OCP. And they allow you to fit it. So this time around, look at my OCP now. This is perfectly fitted to me, and this was changed at AIT, so you can change it, and if you want to buy extra you can, but they give you 4. You really don't need 5, 6, 7, 8 OCPs, but to each his own. Me, 4 is okay for me, and I usually use 2, and the other 2 I don't even use it. So that is it. These are the 5 major differences between basic training and AIT. If I remember anything, I'll do short videos to kind of put it in there, but in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I am running late. I'm not late yet, I mean I have an hour, but I need to go for formation right now for my drill. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe if you like it, if you like the video. And if you have any questions for me, please DM me, sheswell74. And if you want to email me as well, sheswell74@gmail.com. Thank you, Royals, for watching. Please stay safe. Bye.